Hi everybody, welcome to Guilty Treasure Dungeons and Dragons. We played video games last session and won a zombie bear for Oberon. Now we're talking about what we got for level 4. Laurel. You were going first.
I passed without trace.
You guys are really bad at breaking kayfabe.
Yeah. Also, I upgraded my bonking stick with shillelagh so I can whack people with it.
That's super fun.
You can go full top of the morning to them.
I can!
Rad.
And I plan to.
Nice. Who wants to tell us what their level up got next?
I'll go. And just because I'm going to be doing some hacking and slashing on our recording for the VOD, everybody, Pass Without Trace gives all of us a plus 10 to stealth checks if we're within 30 feet of Laurel, and it's very great.
It's super rad. Love it.
Let's see, for my level up, I'm now level 4, like everybody else. I'm definitely not stalling for time while I pull up my character sheet.
No.
No. I got it. I decided to, after some thinking, I decided to take the feat Lucky, which lets me roll 1d20 or force a reroll on an attack roll made against me, and I get 3 of those per long rest.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, baby.
Pretty dope. And then I got a couple more spell slots.
Some people ban that because it's so good. As a feat. It's like that and one other feat that's like, yeah, these ones are usually banned. Or not usually, but
I picked up a new spell. It's going to be very exciting. It's called Catapult. It lets me freaking chuck rocks at people as hard as I want.
Nice.
Sally and Obi are just becoming hooligans, and it's great.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
You did.
Yeah, so that was my thing, and then I took Booming Blade as a cantrip, but I need to change that out because it's stupid. Because I use a crossbow.
Booming Blade's good if you're gonna be like a melee fighter kind of person.
It's hard when you're using a crossbow unless I shoot. Can I throw?
No.
Oh dang
No.
it!
It says melee.
What if I crossbow a dagger at someone?
What if I just change the rules and you let me?
Melee.
You have spells for ranged attacks anyway. You don't need a crossbow. You guys, if you can't tell, we didn't work this all out together.
As Mary Berry would say, it's all informal.
Yeah, no worries.
So uncivilized.
Well, yeah, that's my thing.
Alright, sweet.
One of you other people talk about how cool you are now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well,
nice.
Oberon. Well, and we did work this out with the DM because Oberon because he's half elf and half human. He's starting to have a little bit of a rebellious streak. His mother was elvish and his father was a rogue, so he's more of his human side starting to assert itself a little bit. So he is now starting to take more the path of the rogue and starting to stray a little bit from the paladin, which is what he was raised. And so he's got some extra things this time. He has a sneak attack now, which is, I feel like it's going to work really good with Laurel since Laurel's very good with sneaking and has that extra added bonus. And then Oberon's got a lot of sneaky stuff now too. So he's got expertise, which is ×2 proficiency bonus on 2 skills, which are going to be deception and persuasion. So Oberon is feeling a little rebellious, and so he's going to be a little bit more sneaky and a little bit more, I don't know, not quite as goody as he was before.
Oh my goodness,
you're going to see before?
I can't wait for Edgelord Oberon here. It's gonna be great.
He's finding himself now. Like I said, he's feeling a little conflicted. So there's some things happening with him.
What is the meaning of life?
Crystal.
All of our toys just keep getting broken.
Well, you hang out with Crystal, you take a level in Rogue. It's just what happens.
Yeah, it is.
And that leads us to Dawn.
Down?
I took a level in Sorcerer because I decided to multi-class from the beginning, and I took Sorcerer 2, which gives me Font of Magic.
Ooh,
I took a bunch of new spells. I switched out a lot of my spells too, so that because cool story, you can use Warlock spells to increase your sorcery points.
Ooh.
So you can use warlocks.
Oh.
You can use warlock spell slots to change into sorcerer spell slots.
Yeah, that's rad because
Which would give you an extra 2 sorcerer spell slots per short rest.
Yeah, that's rad.
That's heckin'
That's super good.
busted.
Yeah.
I like it. You guys
I love
realize
that.
the cooler you get, the harder I'm going to have to make the challenges.
Oh, smush me,
I'm
daddy.
looking forward to that.
Oh, man. I'll smash you, all right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
Crush
Bring
me
it.
with your monsters. Oh,
So, with a little...
what happened to Namaya?
She's stronger and tougher.
Oh yeah,
No particular abilities or anything like that.
just pulling a Goku and just doing push-ups.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Namaya. I thought you already went. I feel like a jerk.
No, that's fine.
So, with all of these things well stated for the audience, you guys are just walking outside of the arcade now. Somebody asked if the funhouse was open, and it was not. You saw someone carrying out buckets and mops stained red with a liquid you dare not imagine what.
Ketchup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone
for all
had a
those corn
major
dogs.
French fry incident in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm betting it was French fries everywhere. It's
Ugh.
honestly an
You hate to
Irishman's
see it.
worst nightmare.
Oh no, my throat already hurts. So,
Floor is just so sticky. You
with
don't want to go
the
there.
arcade
Ew.
taken care of and the funhouse still closed, it seems your option is the dark ride, or you can do some other kinds of attractions.
Well, we did just have a battle. Maybe we should chillax, eat some haunted funnel cake, and just
I already
go for
did
a nice let's go for a nice dark ride. Maybe Dawn will come out of the tunnel somehow different, since she's got that ticking time bomb of effects going on inside her.
I'll take a short rest anyway. So
All right, so you guys are chilling.
It's chilling.
Done.
yeah,
Make a just roll me a d20, I guess.
flat D20.
Yeah,
That's not ominous.
13.
they're perfect. That's exactly the number
Why
I
not?
wanted.
Is it?
It is.
I'm not so sure. I feel very good about
You
this anymore.
Notice you're getting a bit of a headache.
Oh no.
Like
Oh,
you don't know what happened, but it seems like now that you're taking a minute to stop after getting out of the arcade, like all that noise in there was really, really loud, and the smells of the carnival, they're like
Pregnant?
overpowering a little bit. Like you can still smell the food stand that's like not terribly close to you.
oh, I think I need to sit
smell
down.
food.
Sit down on a ride.
No,
Sounds
I think
great.
I think that might make me throw up.
Oh no.
You don't think you'll throw up? It's just kind of a little headache from like, like when you have like a perfume and you smell it like too close to your nose. It's like, oh,
Oh jeez.
it's like too intense. It's kind of like that. It's not like nauseating. It's just kind of like headache inducing.
Mm.
I'd
Weird.
still like to sit down for a moment.
Okay, I'll sit down with you.
Okay, so you guys have a seat and begin
On
taking-
every mom's favorite ride. The bench.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll a percentiles. Why not? That Foley in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So, right as you guys find little like wooden seats to sit down on and start observing this creepy ass carnival, because there are still primarily clowns here with smiling faces and screaming eyes.
Is there anybody else like going through the carnival right now, or is it just us?
You
Okay.
spot every now and then people who might be other adventurers or just people who are lost. None of them look happy
Oh
to
no.
be here. You also see
But they're
humanoids.
smiling.
Yeah.
No, those ones aren't smiling. The clowns are smiling. Unless they have devilish features, horns and a tail and rust-colored skin.
Huh.
Then they look
We call
like...
those tieflings, sweetie.
You don't know they're tieflings? You don't know? They are the
You haven't gotten their
ones...
23andMe?
Yeah.
They're the ones that look like they are done with this and they're tired of being here.
Oh.
Me too.
We should find a couple more of those guys and just take their prizes.
As you are sitting,
All the dads are like, we paid a bunch of money to be here. You're gonna have fun.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Dawn, you are the first to notice that there is suddenly music being played. Like, there was always a background music, but now it seems like there's an event going on at the other side of the carnival.
Oh.
You hear cymbals, you hear drums, and horns of various sorts.
Oh no, it's a ska band.
You even hear, the rest of you hear this as well, but Dawn, you can actually hear marching feet.
Oh.
Huh. I can hear it, but they can't.
Nope. You can hear it.
Maybe it's because you
Because
got
Dawn
And I have really strong senses from smelling.
The rest of you see that there are like fireworks going off, just like on the other side of the carnival, but advancing. I muted you! How dare you go off? Sorry. There are like fireworks going off on the other end of the carnival, and they are coming in your direction.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Man, the fireworks are coming to us. That's awesome. We'd normally have to go to the fireworks. This is great.
You hear screams.
Oh.
Are they
Somebody's in
like-
trouble.
Maybe of
So,
delight,
like roller
maybe
coaster
of terror.
screams? Are they like roller? We don't know if they're roller coaster screams.
You can make an insight check to see if you can determine this.
Ooh, I want to do that just because I don't have +0 like I do in our other game. Let me check that. Insight. I have +3 on it. God damn, I am so insightful.
Can I insight what I'm going through?
You could try.
Alright, 1 do 20 plus 3. I rolled a 13.
12.
13
Wow,
is
we
good.
both got 10.
13 is good, 12 is not.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry. You're not really sure what's happening to you, but you definitely sense something changed. But Sally, with a 13, you can tell that it's a mixture. Some people are squealing in delight, others are screaming in genuine terror.
Freaking babies.
Says the baby.
No, you know, Sally's just a lot of talk when she doesn't actually have to do something. But we should let's go explore that. That sounds like fun. Dawn, you've rested for like 2 minutes. That's enough.
It has been, I rolled a percentile dice, it has literally been 2 minutes.
Oh my god, Mom, let's go already.
A
Jeez.
0, 0, and a 2.
You said we could ride the rides.
Alright, since you called me mom, I'll allow it.
All right. When you start walking through the carnival, it's large, but not over large. It wouldn't take, too long to traverse the whole thing if you go in a straight line. You can see that there is some sort of lizardy creature doing I believe it's called a 2-step march with a baton, leading a parade of...
The goose step.
It's not a goose step, it's like a...
Now that would be a very scary carnival.
But there are you see at least one float, maybe more, with fireworks and sparks flying off it. You see performers juggling and walking at the same time. The things they're juggling are decidedly bladed.
Oh.
And, or on
Scary.
fire. And the fireworks, occasionally they go up into the sky. Occasionally they go down into the audience.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yes.
Those clapping. Good job.
It's not a good job, Johnny.
They didn't cut their hands off. They're doing a pretty good job.
These performers, they are attired not unlike the giant that you guys fought. They have like these metal cages for helmets.
Oh.
I'm
And
tired
they
too.
like to wear a lot of chains and spikes and stuff. Some of
I went
them
through that phase. Don't worry.
gesture
That's
out.
Oberon's new outfit.
They look very sharp, if you know what I mean.
Strict uniforms.
Wow.
And they're coming for you, being led by this small lizardy little creature with horns and like a kind of like a tuft of like red hair on the top.
Is
Oh,
it just
they're
a marching
candy.
band, or are there floats too?
There are floats.
That's a parade.
You see a second one. Yeah.
Yes.
Throw candy!
When you ask them to throw candy, they have a bucket and they splash it on you. I need you to make a con save.
Okay. I don't like this candy.
If you're about to hurt my baby boy, I'm about to do it town on you.
Candy is very unhealthy for you, obviously.
Candy didn't make me feel good. It made me feel like barfing. 13.
I'm assuming you guys are not directly in the path of this thing. That you have
No, we totally
sense
moved
to move aside.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, so
You wouldn't
the
want to
first
interrupt the
float is passing
parade.
by. 13, you said?
Mhm.
Okay, that's good. I need to read what this does.
That candy was terrible!
It wasn't candy, it was liquid
Yeah.
There's liquid candy.
in red.
It wasn't
Yeah,
like
they
candy
sell-
at all.
Done. Make a perception check with advantage.
Good God.
Oh no. 12 and 9.
12 and
I don't think you've rolled above a 12 so far today, Dawn.
Why don't you
Oh.
shut up?
9. Dawn, you can smell that this liquid is a little coppery.
Uh-oh.
Blood. No. Yeah.
Ah!
That's iron.
No, it's copper. The implication
Is it-
is that
this-
it's blood.
Oh, well, that's iron. Blood tastes like iron.
Well, it smells coppery, yeah.
Oh, 10, 20 foot. So I need, who's next to Laurel as you guys walk?
I mean, I would probably be next to Laurel if he's
I
getting
need
candy.
you.
I want
Dawn
candy.
is always next to Laurel. Somebody's
I
gonna
need
watch
both
the
of you
boy.
to also make the saving throw.
Ah,
Was it-
fuck.
was
Shouldn't
it a-
have said that.
Was it a con save?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
alright.
a, is it a con save?
23. Ha!
That's what you told me to do.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's con save.
Good thing I'm good at that. Oh, rolled a 7.
Sally.
Fucking karma. Haven't rolled above before, man.
Dawn, Dawn and Laurel, you don't feel any ill effects, but Sally,
Yeah.
you are affected. The affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that
Oh.
turn. So roll a d10 for me.
Okay. I don't know if I like where this is headed. I rolled an 8.
I don't know
Wait.
if I like where this
The
is headed
creature
either.
uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach.
Oh, you know I'm going to slap that down butt.
All right, go for it. Roll an attack roll.
Is that just my strength?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Dex?
Yeah.
You know what?
Could it be Dex?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'll let it.
dexterous.
I'll let it be Dex. You're aiming.
I'll do it with a twirl, so it's a Dex attack.
I'll let you use charisma.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Great. Perfect.
Uh,
My favorite.
All
I'd
right.
like to counter with a smack from my hairbrush.
let me tell you what
Dawn,
I'm imagining.
I'm sick. How dare you?
Let me tell you what I'm imagining, and you tell me if that gels with your characters and your understanding of their actions. Sally goes to slap, misses so bad that she just slaps Dawn on the back. Bap.
It was a friendly,
And then-
like, yeah, isn't this great?
And then
All right.
Dawn, you just wheel around and swat her on the backside.
Yeah. Yeah. You're getting a smack.
Freaking How rude. I was just being a comrade person.
I don't believe you. I think you were trying to smack my butt.
Oh, if I was, I would have hit it. Clearly, I was just slapping you on the back.
No,
You gotta-
I
you
don't
gotta-
believe you. I think you just suck at hitting people.
Oh, dip.
Ouch.
Dawn,
Dawn,
you
it
shouldn't say
hurt.
suck.
Sally, you may repeat the saving throw after Dawn has had time to give you a few well-deserved smacks on the backside.
Freaking.
Indeed.
Oh, I'll make that saving throw. Although this is kind of fun too. Hey, I rolled a 7. Oh, Dawn, I can't believe you would smack me after I've taken your horrible rolling luck for you.
Yep, you are out of it completely. You have no
Don't-
idea what's going on, what you're doing, and you are acting in a very random way.
Laurel's gonna motion for Dawn and Sally to come over.
Sally is unable
Uh-huh.
to do.
Well, he'll go over to Sally then.
All right.
And Druidcraft an orb, like a weather one, and have it rain on them for 1 round, which is 6 seconds.
Oh, I like this, Sally.
Yeah.
I will let you repeat your saving throw again.
Oh my god, Sally's just getting freaking
7.
wet this whole game.
7.
Oh, Sally.
Okay, I rolled a 10, and I refuse to let that happen. I'm going to spend one of my lucky points
All right.
7.
because
Does
Fine,
that work
fine.
on saving
7.
throws?
it says you can roll re-roll 1d20.
All right, it does. Go for it.
So, one more time here. If I get a nat 1, I'm just
One more
quitting.
time.
Okay.
Hey, 15.
Laurel washes the liquid off you, and you snap out of that confusing whatever that was.
Dude,
Yeah.
carnival food is dangerous, y'all. Maybe
Funnel
stick.
cake. Not even once.
I'm gonna stick to funnel cake. I think
Yeah, that worked out really well.
between the
Namaya,
blood and the blue skin, I'm turning purple here, y'all.
Namaya and Oberon.
Mhm.
You guys noticed that while the Dawn and Laurel were dealing with Sally, these jugglers have encircled you guys and are
Oh,
just
no.
like tossing items one to another. One is like just you don't even see where you could grab it that it's not a blade. And then another is torches.
Oh, goodness.
And then the third is something else really dangerous that is really cool and I totally thought of beforehand.
A
What do you do
chainsaw.
what do you do after sharpened fire? I don't know.
Poison.
They're
They're tossing a big old slashing potion around like a beach ball.
you can see these potions have made by Parastrix on them, and they're liable to blow at any second.
Oh boy!
Oh god.
It's one of those. Oh, that's unsettling.
Oberon
Yes.
already has one of those.
Mhm.
I can try. Can I jump up and try and grab one in the middle of it as they're trying to throw?
Make
Do
a
you value your hands?
sleight of hand check.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to hear what I'm supposed to roll.
Sleight of hand check. With,
Oh,
but you've got 2 hands. Who cares?
you can just mount your new lightsaber.
You could have a
to
cool
one.
hook. You'd be even more edgelordy then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or it could be like a crossbow. Oh wait, there's already someone like that.
Okay, it's a 13.
All right, 13 is enough. Roll a d6 for me to determine what it is you're grabbing.
Ooh. 3.
All right, you grab one of those potion bottles that is. It's like your hand is trembling from the effort of holding it because it's vibrating so hard.
Goodness.
Oh.
Ooh.
I would like to try and confiscate that.
You don't see nothing. You're busy over
Yeah,
there.
you get in the shower.
Yeah. You don't see nothing. Is there like any label on it that I could see what it says it is?
Nope.
So it's
You
just vibrating.
You do notice that one of those like circular saw blades flies by your head as one of the juggler toss it from one to another.
Sir, I don't like what you're doing right now. You need to
Yeah.
respect our bodily autonomy.
I think it might be time to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't really
This
appreciate
is
what
this is
What,
So
just because you go and steal in their stuff, they get all mad. Sally. Oh, I rolled an 8. What a shock.
Wow, really a 3.
You have +3 to your initiative now because you have such high dex.
Oh, that's right. I did. That did change.
So
didn't
it's 6 total.
it? Yay!
Wow, y'all
thanks.
suck.
You're a rude boy.
Nemaya coming in with
Oh,
that
no.
5.
9. I'm the best so far.
So
I'm the goodest
for
one.
the performers, if you would be so kind as to add a 4 to
about
the
Laurel?
initiative count.
Oh, whoops.
I have no idea how hard it is for me not to just call them juggalos because it happens and they're juggling
6.
and nothing else.
That was a very terrible phase of our existence.
Fucking magnets over here.
You're all still going before the jugglers.
Wow.
Wow.
After I teased you guys, I rolled a natural 1 on their initiative.
All
I can't
right.
wait for us to just be straight up bullies. So these guys like, oh, is this your stuff? Oh, you're gonna throw straws at us?
Just remember that mommy goes first.
Uh-huh.
Or as someone in the chat called you, the fun police.
Oh,
It's like I
snap.
said, one of us has to make sure that the Babs don't hurt themselves.
The Babs.
The Babs.
I'm not one of those Babs.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm Buster.
Ah!
So, paint me a
Who-
picture there, Dungeon Mommy.
All right, you have 3 jugglers as the parade is moving by, who have begun to toss their items amidst you as you stand there. Your whole party is encircled by whirling blades, spinning torches, and potions that you suspect will explode.
Is there
if
anything
broken.
that separates them in, like, appearance? Like, does one look a little bit more intimidating than the others?
Let me have a look-see.
Like, who is the leader?
Which
Oh,
one's the
none
toughest
of
looking
these give
juggler?
you leader vibes.
Oh.
Ah, the Mooks. Alright, I'll just attack the one that's closest to me.
All right, go ahead.
And I'll hit it with some. I'm gonna step right up to it.
I'm looking for some good pictures of them.
And then I'll Eldritch Blast that boy.
Whoa.
All right.
Pulling no punches here.
Stepping
From
right
point
up to him
blank?
within melee range.
Wow.
Yeah.
Within melee range?
Yeah,
Okay. I think you have
I don't-
disadvantage then, don't you?
no. I have crossbow expert,
Oh, okay.
so I don't have disadvantage on any range attacks.
Oh, nice. You just have to make your finger look like a crossbow as you shoot your Eldritch Blast.
No, that comes from Jeremy Crawford, who says that they included it for that reason, to give
Oh.
spellcasters that too.
Oh, cool.
All right, cool. All right, roll it.
Jeremy, thanks, bro.
13.
You're a real
13.
cartoon pal.
What is their AC? That is a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll
Fear
that
the mommy.
damage.
Oh my.
Rolling.
11.
Pretty good.
All right, that is quite the hit to this creature.
Fuck him up.
Who is next?
Yeah, the baseball
Are
game?
you? Do you have any other actions you wish to do?
Hmm.
You definitely seem to stagger this person, but They do not stop juggling the things.
Wow, that's
Performer
impressive.
Through and through.
I'm dedicated to that craft.
I want to show you
No.
a picture of them, but I can only find a gross one.
I'm not gonna waste any like hex or anything like that.
Just
on them.
post it and be like, it's like this, but less gross.
Well, all right.
Mhm.
I will post it in Discord so that peeps can see it, and you guys can just see it too.
And the Raleigh Discord?
Yeah, in the Ralia Discord, which we have, and you guys can join if you're listening to this. Thanks for the show. So this, but without the severed pig head in his hand.
Fun.
I'll go ahead and show the stream. You know what? I don't want to. It's gross.
It's gross.
I want to close up,
It's gross.
not show that. So stream, here you go. / YouTube audience later. Looks a bit like that. Alright.
Yep.
So yeah.
I don't much care for that.
Who is
Ooh.
next in our...
It's
Yeah.
me. It's me.
I like his little fork, though.
His little fork. He does have a little fork.
That is fancy because he's got his pinky up.
Yeah.
They're not
they're
animals. They're
performers, all
just.
right.
Listen, I'm not a savage.
Sally,
I mean,
Sally, you are up next.
Yeah. Hey, do I see where that one saw blade went? That guy
No.
threw?
It's like as soon as it passed you, it went to someone else's hand who tossed it to someone else that came at the
Frickin'.
party again. It's going every which way.
Heckin' rude. Is there anything around me that I could perhaps catapult?
What's the weight limit on your catapult?
That's a good ass question. I think it's 1 to 5 pounds.
you should just keep rocks on you.
I really should. I'll start picking them up. Hey,
There are
Obi, you're a
rocks
delinquent.
on
Yeah.
the ground.
Oh! I have a potion.
So you admit it.
I have a flask of alchemist fire that I bought while Obi was being lectured by somebody
When did you do that?
before
You were
you
being
decided to
lectured by
copy.
somebody.
Oh my gosh.
What'd I just say?
That is so not fair.
Can I catapult my flask of alchemist fire?
Absolutely, you may.
I
It
would
weighs less
very
than
much-
5 pounds.
I wanna do it at the guy who threw the oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke. The saw blade at Obi.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack. Well,
She
actually,
wanted
how
to
does
say,
the
"Hey,
attack
you
go?
dropped this," but someone took the saw blade, so she's gonna say it anyway. But it won't make as much sense.
Here we
Okay,
go,
so
catapult spell.
catapult is a new attack. It's an actual attack, I think.
Wait.
Object flies 3 straight line up to 90 feet. Dex save.
Do I have to make the attack, or is it just
nope,
they have
it's
to make a
dex
dex save?
That's what I was looking
Oh.
for.
Okay, well, so I'm just gonna go. Boom.
Your alchemist fire smashes right on him. So roll your damage, and then also the alchemist fire damage.
Okay, the DC for their save is 13, by the way.
Yeah, they failed.
Oh, okay, great. I love it when they fail. I do not know what the alchemist fire damage is, so hold on a
I
second.
believe it's like a D4, and they catch on fire.
Oh
My
yeah,
goodness.
hit something. 8. All right, cool. Slash R 3D8. So this is a bludgeoning damage it takes. Bludgeon.
I'm gonna
12.
bludgeon them.
All right. This is not the same one that Dawn just attacked, so
Do I have alchemist fire written down?
that is also quite the staggering hit. But you notice this performer, even though they're catching fire, is not stopping performing.
What a showman.
Yeah, and in fact, the blades that it touches, they're also catching fire.
Oh no.
no.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I didn't really like that book.
Catching fire.
On a hit, yeah. 1d4, it starts.
Oh no.
Alright, slash R, 1d4 for fire damage. Oh, max fire damage, 4 damage. Pew, 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 pew.
I'll be right back, but whoever's next can start plotting their turn. I'll still be able to hear you.
Sure.
Okay.
Just
Stop texting me,
Oh.
Mom. I'm in the middle of a game.
Oh,
It's your turn, Obi.
oh, it's me.
You-
I've got a scathingly brilliant idea. here.
oh
Save
no.
us, baby.
Oh no.
I love the
Because-
descriptor scathing.
Scathingly brilliant, yes.
Scathing,
Um,
baby.
Because they're these jugglers, their arms are busy. They're not really paying attention. So he's going to, with that bottle of potion that he caught, he's going to shove it down one of their pants, down the front of one of their pants, and then kick him.
Oh, Obi.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then kick him.
Make a sleight of
To make it
hand check.
explode.
Obi's such a hooligan. I love it.
Paladin was not your calling, my child.
See,
Um,
I'm telling you, Oberon is rebellious, is going through some rebellious phase, and
He's
Yeah.
off from church school for the day. He's ready to fight.
make a sleight of hand check to see if you can reverse pickpocket this into their pants.
Alright.
This is very Skyrim.
Let's see.
No. That used to be a move you could do on like New Vegas. You could like or like one of those games.
It's called gift pocketing.
Yeah, you put like a grenade in their package and they go and explode.
no.
Oh
Well,
no! Can
That
I?
was
Oh, I can't use any
Yeah.
of my lucky stuff on Oberon.
no,
Sorry,
no,
bro.
that was a 6, so yeah.
That's 6.
At least it
And I-
wasn't a one.
And I don't think I have any inspiration. I can't remember if I got any this game. I know I had one left over from the last game, but I don't think I have one.
So, when you attempt to do this, you press the glass into their like tummy with the intention of just kind of rolling it down through the belt area.
Yeah.
You find the glass is much more brittle than you realized, and even just
Ooh.
the action of you pressing it has broken it. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh no!
Hey,
Oberon,
That
I'm
person's
not
butt
even.
is obliterated.
I ain't even mad, Oberon.
Oh, I thought Obi was shoving it down the front.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was definitely
There
an
we
attempt
are.
at
That
the
was-
front.
Obliterated.
That was good.
Wow.
Oh no!
you were in so much trouble, Oberon.
Natural one.
You were in so much trouble, Oberon.
Oh
Everybody
Oh.
besides Sally and Namaya is rolling Garbo Town.
no! Yeah. Oh, maybe it wasn't
Okay.
maybe it wasn't as scathingly brilliant as I first thought.
Scathingly.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You,
Okay.
You still have most of your fingers.
you all take 10 points of fire damage as fireworks erupt all over you.
Ooh.
Guys, that's
One bottle
that is-
catches the other bottle, catches the other bottle, and then
oh.
Wait, we all take it?
oh, if you've succeeded, you take half damage.
Yeah.
What was the DC?
Sally and
Namaya rolled a 16.
Namaya
Ugh.
succeeded. Nobody else did.
Aha!
So 10?
Yeah, 10 points of damage.
And I already
Wow.
had like 10 bludgeoning from the last fight and
Yeah.
one from the prick, so I have 10 points of damage remaining right now.
10
Oh.
points.
Dude, what's more freaking like hardcore than just like dying and bleeding and stuff,
Oh,
bro?
I know. I know.
So when the
my life.
smoke clears, the performers are nowhere to be seen. But there are suspiciously smoking boots sticking up out of the ground.
It worked! It worked! Oh my gosh!
You did
And,
it!
It worked!
Yay!
And now we're taking a short rest.
Oh yeah.
Do it over Dawn's laugh. It'll be great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're fine.
you could do it over Dawn's lap.
I don't
It'll
need
be
to
very
take a rest.
restful.
Yeah, why don't you just lay down there?
No, it's fine.
So Oberon is coerced over Dawn's lap as the rest of the parade passes. None the worse for losing 3 performers.
It's like a fair bottom parade. You'll see that all the plenty of people will be getting spanked at a fair bottom parade.
No.
So are we doing hit dice right now?
Let me roll a percentile dice to see if you guys get your turn to relax. You do.
Yay!
An hour
Yay.
passes, and you guys are able to spend some hit die. You guys go ahead and do that. I have to BRB again. I'm sorry, I'm very sick.
4! Yay for me!
So I'll be right back. I can still hear you, so feel free to, go about
What
it.
is it we're rolling?
Hit dice.
You roll your hit dice,
Oh,
and
okay.
you get to add your Constitution modifier to it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay!
Okay, cool.
I'm almost full again. Yay!
Oh, we get to roll our healing heal dice.
Yeah.
That was a wasted roll.
Oh no!
Well, why did you roll then?
Well, I was down. No, it was a good. It was a good roll, but I was down, like 8 hit points. I rolled 14, so
Oh, you just freaking flex so hard. You're at max. See, I'm gonna roll 1d6.
Yikes. Okay, yeah, I think I'm better now.
You can roll as
Wait.
many dice as you want, right?
Yes. And Oberon, you roll your Constitution modifier for every single one separately.
Oh, so
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I'm.
adds each separately.
Okay, so
Now
that's
comes the hardest part, math.
yeah.
Who needs it?
I'm
right?
I'm healed up.
Hey,
I'm good now. That
We
was
done
close.
been
Though.
hold.
That's closest I've been in any of these games to. I don't know if that's dying, but it was worth it because it killed everybody. So I think
Yeah,
I'm the hero.
it's totally
here.
worth it and cool. And
I'm the hero!
yeah, you're totally the hero.
Yay! As I say
And
this,
you look
as I'm
so
over
cool here.
Don's
You look
lap, as,
dashing in that hat.
as I'm over Don's lap. I'm the hero! I'm the hero!
I'm the hero. Ow!
I, w-
I'm
I
the
wish
hero!
you,
Ow.
I wish you could see me shaking my head.
I did it! I was successful!
I'm back.
Ow.
Sorry about
Welcome
that.
back.
Of
Welcome
note, you do not
back.
have to spend every single hit dice you have. You can choose,
I
you
only
can
spent
roll
one.
and then decide if you want to roll another. And you do add your con to each one. So, yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I
I'm
only
back
spent
to
one.
full health.
I've never had to heal that much before, but I'm healed.
Also, at 0 hit points, you don't die, but you are in danger of dying.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then
I
comes
like
the
to
death saving throws.
Yes.
Yeah.
So an hour has passed. The parade
worry,
has
Mommy will
left.
kill you.
I'm healed, but my bottom's still a little sore.
Mhm.
Man, a whole hour of getting
It's-
banged. That's
It's the
about right.
typical. It's the typical story for you.
Yeah.
The parade has
I like to
left
just
the-
imagine Don is just like letting Obi heal by smacking his butt. Every time
Yeah.
she does, he just gains a couple more hit
Yeah.
points every now
Yeah,
and then.
I think that should work.
Obi, it's so
Parade-
cute. You make those like squeaky noises like your bear.
Perfect.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Maybe not find any more jugglers.
Well, the carnival grounds are scorched and drenched red in certain spots from
Ew.
the passing of the parade, but you don't see any more performers ready to tangle with you yet.
Laurel's particularly
Well-
not enjoying that.
The passing of the parade and the passing of the performers. in different
Blech.
senses of the word.
Dun
Pass.
up, dum.
The smell is nearly overwhelming to you, Don.
Yeah, he has his
Yeah.
like nose up, his like shirt up over his nose.
The
Laurel.
coppery scent of the splashed areas and the like terrible burn scent of the boots
Can I,
that were left
Hey.
behind.
Laurel,
Mm-hmm.
sweetie, can you druid craft me a bunch of flowers?
Mm-hmm.
And Dawn will pull out like a mask from her pack and take the flowers that
Right.
Laurel makes.
He'll druid craft like a little handful of like lilacs because they smell pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too strong.
And then it'll be
They're
like a
amazing for you.
like a plague doctor mask where you put like the flowers. And stuff.
Yeah.
You just happen to have
Love
a
Plague
plague
Doctor
mask
mask.
with you.
No, she's
well, I have a mask, not a plague doctor mask, but a mask.
You know, it's funny, you see a little mask stand, and they do have, among others, the Plague Doctor ones.
Oh, I'll take one then.
Alright.
it's gonna cost you a poke.
2 points, please.
Quick question on those
Yep.
pokies. do we recover our HP past those, or does that lower our max HP?
No,
Oh,
it just
Not your max. You're just
Okay. So if we spend our hit dice, we can be back at full health.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my god, we can play so many more games! Yes!
So wait, Don, are you trying to buy a mask with a couple pokes?
yeah.
All right. When the needle touches your finger, nothing happens.
What's
Purveyor
going on?
kind of looks over and takes out a dagger and says,
Hey,
"Hold
hey.
still.
Oh.
Hey.
No resistance discounts.
Hey. What? What do you mean no resistance?
No resistance discounts.
I
If
don't.
you want the mask, I need blood."
I have necrotic resistance.
Sure seems like it.
Mm.
Don, why did you tell us
Oh.
that?
I didn't
Wait.
know that.
This is just a regular needle. My mistake. Here's the right one. And he pokes you with it, and you take 2 points of necrotic damage from 2 pokes.
Hey. So Don has pokey stabby resistance.
Oh, interesting.
Pokey
Is there a
stabs.
full moon out by any chance?
You don't see any moon.
I mean, just Obi, but
Listen, that's a little racist.
it's
Okay.
more of a harvest moon because it's so red.
Hey
No,
now.
no, they call it a blood moon.
Oh, man.
Spooky.
So you have your fine crafted leather. It's crappy, it's cheap, but it'll get the job done. Little plague mask
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. I look
And you
really spooky.
Yep, you look spooky.
And I got the flower, so
Yeah.
So it's serving its historic function.
yeah.
While Don's doing that, can I just try eating another bite of funnel cake to see if it'll turn me back to normal?
Yeah.
the
make a
thing
con
that got
save.
me this way will
Hey,
will
it
surely
didn't
turn
turn.
me back.
It didn't turn you into blue.
Make a con save, my dear.
Well, we don't know what it done to me.
I rolled a
cool
10.
pokey head.
Roll a percentile dice.
I elect to fail.
I rolled a 15.
Are you kidding? You got a 5
no.
last time. All right, hang on. My books, my IRL books that I totally have, are being finicky.
Are all the bad items or all the bad results like at the bottom of the table or something?
I don't think so.
Rolling low is not historically good.
Yeah. But it can really depend too, depending on the table.
Yeah,
How are the items?
I have to get it from my
Do I
book
bite into-
collection.
Do
Not
I
all
bite into
PDFs.
the funnel cake and find a childhood switch that was used to beat me?
No, Sally. No, you don't. In fact, your hands grow claws that can be used as daggers.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my.
so badass!
It's like the other game.
Yeah, you got this
Oh,
result
I love
there,
this
too.
funnel cake. Sally's just gonna like poke her funnel cake back into her pocket and be like, "I'll hold on to you for now."
It's like, why do you keep eating that? It's.
It
No.
gave her claw hands. That's cool.
Yeah, they're big.
She's Wolverine. I mean, yeah, she's Beast. She's got claw hands. She's blue.
She's more like oh god, what's her name? Madam Deathstrike. I think. You know, it's all
Oh,
fingers.
that's Obi's name though. He's the Edgelord.
Actually, do you want Wolverine claws, Sally?
No, I like having pointy,
Okay.
scratchy claws.
Because
I'm
I
into it.
like making my players happy. We can work something out. But yeah, your claws, they are they can be used as daggers.
Nice. Now I don't have to use my actual daggers.
Wait, does Sally have dagger claws in both games now?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Well, no, she healed her claws in the other
Oh,
game
never mind.
with some restoration
Yeah,
magic.
she just kept her trendy fangs because she wanted to impress her necromancer family.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
lots going on in the other game, chat.
a lot.
I know. Okay.
Okay, so we got a mask. Sally's got cool claws. Really, we're on top of things.
I think you cut out. You there, Sally?
Sorry, what?
I thought you cut out. I was just making sure.
Oh, no, I'm just flexing on how cool I am now.
You are blue with. You are Beast. Oh, I didn't get it because she's blue too. I'm done.
I was like, okay, we can
That-
go with that
that-
one too.
That joke had layers.
I know, I'm dumb. I'm sick. Cut me some break.
In the head.
You let me
So-
just claw you a break.
Call you a break. Call
So,
you a break.
as you guys sort of wander, you find yourselves before the dark ride called the Dollhouse.
Oh, let's go
Oh,
in.
I love it.
Oh, yay!
He's pulling on Don's sleeve, like, let's go.
Alright,
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Let's go,
Yeah.
you
Shady.
guys have a queue that you have to... There's no one in line, but you still have to go through the twisty-turny little queue in front of it.
Ugh.
You
Woo.
get to the turnstile, and it is
What, we can't just
locked.
duck under the little ropes?
I mean, you can. Sally ducks under ropes, and then...
No, I'm just,
uh,
I'm
I
just
might
gonna
just-
pull a Shrek and just go right through it.
I'll follow Don.
No,
Sally's just cutting the ropes and she goes just bloop, 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 bloop. And she's using like one little finger on each hand, just like bloop, 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 bloop.
Perfect.
You're cutting them.
Yep.
You draw a stink eye from the large, devilish clown that is running the attraction as you are cutting the ropes.
don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll punish her for it.
They had too many ropes. I'm helping improve the ride. You're welcome. I'll take 3 prizes, please.
The turnstile will not let you go through, but there is a little button on it that says 1 point to ride.
Okay. I
Poke me
will.
Oh, excuse
I'll
me,
take a
2
poke.
It's 2 points to ride. My mistake.
Double pokes. Boop boop. Ow.
Can I get my fingers in with pointed claws on them?
It's a bit of a challenge.
Put your
but
toe
you
in there.
Can sort of
I was
match.
thinking about doing that.
All right, so Sally does a little crane stance and pokes with her toe, and you get a stab in the toe.
Ow, that was a
Why?
mistake.
Yeah, 2 little puncture marks.
So we take 2 HP.
Each of you take 2 necrotic damage.
Boop.
And
This ride better be worth it.
the turnstile will let
Dolls
you
are
through.
always worth it, sweetie.
5 is too many for 1 cart, so you guys are gonna have to divide up a little bit.
Me first. Laurel's already in one.
Laurel's already in one.
How many people can fit per cart?
4.
Oh, okay.
Who has to write separately?
Namaya can ride with me if she wants.
All right.
We'll
Cool.
take the.
I'll take the 2 bad boys.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to sit next to you.
No, there's only one. I'm a big boy.
Not.
I want to
oh,
sit in
Yeah,
a cart
that's right.
by myself.
You're such a good boy.
I
Yeah.
want to sit in a cart by myself.
Obi's mean.
Is
It's
it
okay.
because you
Always-
don't want us to see how scared you are?
No, that's not the reason at all. Because I don't scream loudly and wet myself on rides like this. This is not what I
Sweetie.
do.
Sweet. I think we need to stick together so that we're at least so that we have partners.
Okay.
We're not a 6-person group.
You can
We-
have some of my. You can have some of my funnel cake if you want.
I
Obi.
don't want that
I don't-
cursed funnel cake. And I'll ride with somebody, but you can't look at me while we're riding.
Okay, I won't look.
Okay, we
Just
won't
don't look at me.
Okay,
Oh,
we
boy.
won't
Don't
look.
look at me.
We promise.
Okay.
Do not make eye contact with me and keep the lights low.
Well, we won't look at
Never
you.
look at me
Okay.
during.
Just don't
Alright,
look at me.
So,
And I hope this isn't one of those rides that takes pictures at the top.
I don't think the technology exists yet, so I don't.
It's just a
She
guy
just
who's
waits
at the
his
top
time.
of like a dive, just painting.
Speed sketching.
I told you not to
Ah.
move. But so Obi probably sidles in next to Laurel, and then behind them, because it's only 2 seats. 2 seats front, 2 seats back. Dawn shimmies in behind
All right.
them. And then Sally and Namaya get into a cart as well. And
Yay!
he pulls a lever, and they trundle into life and start going along a track into the dark.
Laurel is so excited.
It immediately, the sound of the carnival is cut off. Even Dawn
Ooh.
doesn't hear it.
This is nice.
Uh oh.
And you are trekking through the dark when suddenly you see that there are shelves of dolls down a hallway. After it turns a corner and starts going sort of the other way, you can see
They
that
start
there are
singing "It's a Small
shelves.
World."
They are not singing or moving, but you do hear a music box tone
Ooh, can I reach any of them without getting out of the cart?
It's a small world after all.
Just use your vine whip, Laurel.
That's true.
These
Hey,
all
Keep
have-
your hands and arms inside of the vehicle at all times.
He is if he uses a vine whip.
Yeah.
And the vine is an extension of your hand.
Wow,
Dang it.
You're just so good with it, Laurel.
Anyway, you're saying.
The dolls are the porcelain dolls. Big eyes, glossy, dead
The
looking.
scariest
I
kind.
want-
Well, this is
Yeah.
not creepy at all.
They're super creepy looking. They're all leering at you guys. as you
Laurel
pass
doesn't
by.
seem to take in that they're super creepy. He just thinks that they're really pretty.
Oberon's putting his hands over his eyes. He says, "Don't look at me."
You're gonna miss it. Can I vine whip one of those dolls?
Make an attack roll.
I want it.
All right.
I hope I don't break it. I want one.
And I just said how good you were.
I'll give it back once we're done.
Liar.
Laurel is more deceptive than I am.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Laurel's just like quiet about it. He's just like, I'll take that.
No,
he's
Laurel's
not
just
Right.
Dang
cute
it!
about it. Laurel's just like cute and be like, "Oh no, I'm not doing anything wrong."
He's not dangerous about it either.
What's, what's wrong about taking a doll from a
You
place?
you give it a vine whip and it just shatters one of them.
He was horrified and draws it back.
Oh, Laurel.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see it.
So after passing through this hallway of dolls that are staring eerily at you, you turn another corner and you can see a scene now of some dolls in a carriage riding into a city.
Ooh.
It's like showing you a little.
Question for you.
Yep.
Is the carriage perhaps manned by a headless horseman?
The carriage seems to be manned by a significantly smaller doll.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dog
Not
classes
a
and
headless
that's worse.
And what do the dolls inside the carriage look like? Can we take a peek?
Make a perception check to see if you can peek inside.
Oh.
Okay.
See how hard you can squint.
Squid bonus.
6. Oh, no.
No, you don't know. It's it has little curtains that are drawn half
Oh.
closed, so it's really hard to see inside. You can just notice that there are occupants in the carriage going towards the town.
But I have a
Wow.
sneaky suspicion.
Oh no, could they be us?
When
I
you
think so.
turn the next,
But we're not
part of the
dolls.
ride,
So it's fine.
you see 5 dolls in
Yep.
a house of some sort.
Yep.
Being puppeteered around in little halting kind of creepy
Marionette?
movements.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. One of them is got white hair.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
and then like 3 of them are blonde.
Wow.
Oh,
They
dear.
sure like blondes.
This is oddly familiar.
Yeah.
Those
Yep.
are some good-looking dolls.
The house around them is just like horrible looking. Like there are horrible faces on like the paintings on the wall, and it's all kind of like looming in, like it's about to just like devour the 5 of them.
Oh no.
Do any of them have red butts?
Dawn is going to lean in towards Laurel and say, "Try and get the one that looks like me. Get that one."
Oh, he'll vine whip it.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
Carefully, very carefully this
I'll
time.
try my best.
Very careful.
It's like
Gentle.
a fish. I didn't realize this was
24!
You lasso the one that has white hair and little pointed ears and a tail.
Yes.
And
Oh, but I get to hold it.
it over to you.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, hold on.
Till the end of the ride. I'm gonna hold it.
The strings
Okay.
that it was attached to start to grow taut as you continue to trundle along the track.
Cut it. Cut it.
Laurel just like bites him.
They're sticky.
Sticky.
Done.
They're sticky.
Blech.
I've got a sword. I can maybe cut.
Yeah, cut it.
They're yucky.
Yeah.
Cut them.
Yeah.
They're like stuck to your face now.
He pulls them off.
Yeah, they're like stringy and.
Now they're stuck to your
kind of-
hands.
elastic, but they're like sticky,
Ew.
like goopy almost. But you cut them with your radiant sword.
Yes.
And blood squirts
Dawn,
everywhere.
make a perception check with advantage.
Ah.
Were you supposed to do that?
Dawn,
Perception check.
yes, with advantage.
You should be able to recognize yourself.
I would hope so. 10, 11. Great.
As light fills the dark ride, you hear something like a kind of indescribable noise. All of you do
Oh.
overhead, but when you look up,
Does it-
there's nothing there.
Does our car stop?
No, it's still going.
Hmm.
But lights turned on? Is it like work
Well,
lights or
it
just like
was
sea lighting?
it was Oberon's sword.
Oh.
okay. I was like, they're
in
just like,
fact-
please don't take the
Because
balls.
it's very, very light.
In fact, the carts do stop when you have your light on.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, turn it off, Don. Oberon, it's a dark ride.
Okay.
they're gonna kick us off because you're behaving badly.
I could have used my shadow sword.
Oh my god, that got me good.
Do you want to trade swords there, Oberon? I feel like a light radiant sword might be a little too not edgy
No.
enough for you.
No.
Lowell doesn't
It's
like
cool.
this sticky doll. He'll hand it to
It's
Dawn
cool.
now.
It's not like I like dark stuff. I just want to do secret things. And so, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, you do.
Laurel,
Sorry.
as you're trying to pass it away, you're just like shaking your hand really hard to try and get the
Yeah,
sting off.
he passes the like sticky doll to Dawn. He
Yeah.
doesn't really like it. It's making his hand sticky.
So do you put your sword away, Oberon?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a click. I just click.
All right.
Gotta click on it. And
Zzz.
yeah. That's the
After about a minute, you hear the sounds overhead and around again, and the ride starts moving again. The next scene it shows you is the 5 dolls, even though you took one of them. There are 5 dolls again. Entering what looks like a very large mouth, but at a second glance you can see that this fanged mouth is like a portcullis leading into the carnival. You actually recognize it as the one you guys
Ooh.
entered
Oh.
when you came
Well, this
in.
can't be accurate because the last one showed a scary house, and we stayed in a very nice hotel.
How close are the dolls?
Uh,
How close are the dolls?
well, you have 30 feet of vine whipping, so within range.
So I see if I can reach out and get that Obi because it's cute.
Yeah, get the Oberon
you would
one. Get the
Get the
Oberon
Oberon.
one.
use a vine whip it again.
I'll vine whip it. Why not?
All right,
I'm gonna
listen to
decimate
this.
their dolls. Nobody else gets to enjoy this
Gently,
carnival.
don't
24
break
again?
Yep. Same thing happens. You grab the doll, but its strings are being pulled. because of the
Dawn will use her
puppeteer.
shadow sword to cut this.
All right.
Cut this.
They are sticky. And I need everyone to make perception checks. Dawn, you have advantage.
I'm guessing because it has to do with my sense.
Which doll did you get, Laurel?
Obi!
Oberon.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, because I'm like, give it to me.
That
Give it to
20,
me.
baby.
No, he's totally
Ooh.
keeping it. Laurel's like,
No!
no, I want it.
This one is of me, and so it needs to
Get
be.
your own Obi. This one's mine.
I can't get my own. I asked you to get it for me.
I got it for me.
I'm gonna fight you over this. Okay,
Hey.
I got 5.
All right,
Baby.
so Laurel
Boys.
and Oberon
Mine's
don't
not
need
rolling
to
so
make
good. There we
the,
go.
uh,
13.
perception checks because they're talking.
Oh, okay.
Boys.
It's low, anyways.
Namaya coming in with the
Sally.
clutch 18.
Sally,
I got that.
Namaya, and I guess Laurel, since you already rolled before I
Woo.
said that, you hear a...
Hey, I got a 20.
Yeah, well, I'll get to you in a second.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
guys
okay.
hear
Oh,
a
you'll get yours.
sound like a...
You don't
Oh,
have
it's
to
our
hiss at
friend.
me. It's my doll.
With your
Oberon
20,
is having an accident.
with your 20, Dawn, you can... Your little wolf ears perk. You hear, in addition to what is very clearly an angry hiss, a gurgling kind of like just venomous sound.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's probably our friend the snake. He's probably just coming to say hi. Well, maybe he wonders if there's a little doll of him.
Yeah.
So,
Donna will pull out her... Donna already has her sword out and ready, so... Oh, dear.
once
You're gonna
more,
look
the
real cool
scene-
fighting from your car.
the scene changes. On either side of you once more are shelves of these dolls. They are in a broken, decayed state. Some of them with like the porcelain around their eyes gone, or one eye gone. So there's just like a huge glossy eye peering out from them.
Laurel.
I didn't do it.
And
Foreboding.
dangling, lifelessly, are 5 dolls that match each of you.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's dark as shit.
The ride
I love it.
stops.
We're flying. Are we going to fly after this ride? That'd be great.
No, sweetie, that's not what that means.
I think we're feather falling, actually.
We're
That's not what that
floating.
means.
Or falling with style.
We'll be ghosts, and so we'll be floating.
I don't know. It looks like flying to me.
The ride has stopped. What would you guys like to do?
Like, stop like it's over, or just stop like it's...
No, it's
broken.
not over. You're not out.
To clunk
It
the
seems to
cart
be-
with his shillelagh, like, thump, thump, thump. Go! You're broken!
I'm sniffing around for that snack.
make
So
a
it's just like, come on, go!
He does that thing, like, leaning back and forth, like, go! Go!
make a perception check with advantage, Don. You specifically said you're smelling it, right?
Sniffing. I'm sniffing the snack.
Sniffing the snick.
Snick, snick.
13.
Alright, 13. With that roll, you smell death.
Ugh, I
Like
don't like it.
dead things.
I don't like it.
Yeah. And the shadow, like, it's dark in here. You can barely see, like, the scenes before you. Like, before there was a little bit of lighting, it was still dark, but in here, you can barely see what's going on.
Do one of you have a light spell or something along those lines?
Well,
I
my
do.
sword is
I do.
my sword is light as well.
I have a light. That's one of the spells I changed out from because I was like, it doesn't make much sense for Little Miss Sun Lady to not have light.
So what would you guys like to do?
I'll put light on my shadow sword.
Okay,
Oh.
It's
interesting.
fucking rad.
So a black light.
Yeah, I was about to say that's sort of counterintuitive, but you know.
It's a black light. I love that. That's cute.
This is actually perfect. So a black light just like illuminates this whole section of the dark ride. The pale faces of the dolls are practically glowing, and what else is glowing is the pale, glossy, hard like exoskeleton of the giant white spider that is above you guys.
Oh.
Oh, it's not a
Oh.
snake.
At least there's not like gross stains on the floor.
Oh no! Oh no! Is it like that mannequin spider from? Fuck.
I think it's time we roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Are we trapped in our seats?
There's bars there, but you could try and wriggle free.
I'll wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Hey, I got a 13. I got a little decent this time.
Oh, your actual age. I rolled a 6.
I
Hey.
got a 9 again.
Wow.
Well, this is the dice roll.
Let's see.
I got a 2. I don't like
You're rolling
this
so
spider.
well with you.
That's
Wow.
solid than that one.
Oh.
Laurel
is
is too...
just looking at his Obi doll.
He's just looking at all the dolls like, wow! And then he finally looks up after everyone has already got their weapons out.
Has a good old scream, because when I say giant spider, I mean
Oh, it's ear-piercing
giant
scream.
spider. Alright,
Can't miss
add
it.
Clearly I can.
add a 13, Sally, please.
Oh my.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, table talk, but I almost didn't, I was like, trying to covertly be like, what? What creatures are you guys cool with? And not.
I'm fine with snakes.
Oberon, is that plus?
Spiders.
Is that 13 you rolled your
Initiative?
I rolled a 10 with the +3 because I have a 3
Okay.
initiative now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Obi wins the
Mr.
tie.
Bro.
Obi wins
Yeah.
the tie with the enemies because he has higher
Oh.
decks.
I just said let the spider go first because he's
Yeah,
scary.
yeah.
Also,
I
he's
feel like he got the jump on us. I give it that. Spoider.
we're taking all of his toys. I get it.
So,
He's mad.
Spooter? Is
Spooter.
it a Spooter?
Oberon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oberon wins the tie because his dex is higher.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So he would actually go first before the spider.
Freaking- I mean, it's the spider's house, but okay.
I mean, the spider can go first. It's fine. It's fine with me.
Okay, you want to delay? All right.
Yeah, because I
He's
don't know what I'm
scared.
gonna do yet. I need a moment here.
Laura likes the pain.
Yeah.
Obi, God damn it. Obi likes
I don't!
Oberon's more focused on the change that he needs.
Yeah.
Let's not.
But you admit it.
Let's,
Yeah,
let's
well.
not.
It's a crappy ride. Who cares?
Okay.
Literally?
Oh, it is the enemy's turns first.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna roll this.
Finally,
Right.
you get to go before we all beat up on you.
Yeah.
In addition,
I kind
to-
of like it when they can go first, because then I can plan my attack.
Let's see what it take to do this. All right. So it's Rue's, lost. The spider's just gonna drop down on the front cart. Just
And that is Nemaya and Sally?
that is
Yep.
you three. No, Namaya and
Yeah,
Sally
we're in
went
the
second.
back.
Ah,
Heck.
God.
The Maya and I are just enjoying the ride
just-
without being awful people.
I'm gonna
Most,
roll.
most scream.
I'm gonna roll.
Even
a die.
mommy scream.
1, 2. Oberon,
Even.
you are the target of its bite attack.
Oh,
Of
how dare you!
course.
How dare you attack my baby boy?
Also, now that you're close up, you see the spider is mostly white and has like blue, like plates on it. Like it's really weird looking.
Ew.
A 10
Ew.
does not hit your armor class though, so it tries to
Yes.
bite and you repel it with your shield.
Oh,
Um, At which time it hisses and just like it's like it was smoke and it's blown away all of a sudden.
yeah.
And it's invisible to you.
Oh, what a fun ride! That was a
If
good
it's
scare.
even still there.
Oh.
That was a fun
Uh,
scare. Let's get going again.
I need this dice.
Is that your spider dice?
I'm gonna
So-
sniff it out. I'm gonna sniff it out.
Well, wait for your turn. I need to roll some dice to see who is targeted. Oh no, Namaya.
Yes.
You feel something stab into you.
No!
Oh.
No, not our friend Amaya.
You take
Oh, oof.
So
Oh, no.
Points.
you take a whole 9 points of slashing damage. And when you look down, you see one of those dolls has leapt onto your your little buggy and has stabbed you with a pair of scissors.
Bad
Which,
doll.
which one? Who does it look like?
No, not one of the ones that look like
For
you.
the
One of the
porcelain
ones
dolls.
from one of the porcelain dolls. And Amaya, your sense of danger tells you that another pair of scissors is coming your way, so you kind of squirm out of the way as a second doll on the other side of you attempted to you.
Heck.
Okay.
I like that.
Dawn,
Yeah.
you feel also a pair of scissors stab into you. Sewing scissors, too, so they're real sharp.
Ugh.
And,
But
when it stabs into you, it doesn't have the bite you would expect it to have.
Uh,
You take a total of 7 divided by 2, so 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Boink.
And then
Let's
it
all
is...
play with needle or with scissors. That's absurd.
And then it is Oberon's turn. I'm very sorry. I must BRB. I can still hear you, but I'm very sick.
Okay.
So I don't want anyone...
I was gonna say, why don't you just stay here and cough directly into the mic?
I'll be...
And
right
we'll cover
back.
all of your chair squeaks. It'll be perfect.
No. I'll be right back. I can still hear though, so feel free to say what you're doing.
Okay.
Put my chair squeaks on blast.
Well, it's the spider just like went invisible, but it's still there. I'm assuming.
I mean, it's possible.
There's a doll stabbing us right in front of us.
It seems like the spider was just a distraction
have you
tactic for
screamed
the
out
dolls.
and said, have you screamed out and said, "Wow, there's a doll stabbing me! Help!"
It's literally right in front of us. I'm sitting right next to you, and it is in front of me, stabbing me.
Okay.
Oh boy, I still have burnt garlic bread in my quiver.
Oh, baby.
Oh gosh. So,
Are these vampire dolls? Because that'll come in handy.
yeah, I guess what I'll end up doing is just using my I'll activate my cool light sword, and that'll help us see extra.
Illuminate.
Because we got the black sword, black light, and now we'll have like actual real light.
Oh.
Which is the sunlight, not this fake dark light over here. Yeah, and I'll use it to try and I want to skewer the dolls.
Is that
Skewer
so,
them.
sweetie?
Yeah, I want to skewer the dolls like if they were meat and vegetables, and I'm putting on the skewer. That's my attempt.
That's
Ooh.
such a like. It's such like a big. It's like a big hot topic teen energy, and I love it.
I'm back.
You just want to. Yeah, I've got a Barbie, but like I cut her hair off. It's whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Sorry about
attempt
that.
to
Dawn.
skewer.
Don, you're in the seat behind Obi and Laurel, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I thought that's where y'all were at. But anyways, if you're screaming and let
Go
me know
ahead.
that these dolls are attacking, I'm gonna try and skewer them with my sword.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh no,
against it.
no, it's attacking me specifically with scissors.
I mean, I imagine I at least said "ow."
Frickin'
Like, ow.
Yeah,
Frickin'
There's a lot
I'm
of
sure
reasons
there
you
was a
could say
vocalization.
ow.
You do more than Amaya, who just goes, okay.
Oh,
That's my
yikes,
favorite
really?
reaction.
D is 7. Yeah, that's not.
You have +7 to your attack roll, honey. So that is
Oh,
actually 12.
Where the attack. Well, okay, where is that? What would I be adding? I just want to make sure, like, I know next time I roll for
Okay.
that.
What you're adding altogether on the character sheet I helped you make, it's
Yeah.
listed under your weapons and unarmed attacks. You're adding your dexterity because it's a finesse weapon. You're adding your proficiency bonus because you're proficient with it, and then you're adding the +2 because it's a magic item that says you get +2.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm missing. Okay, I'm missing.
Whoa,
that.
it's a
Yeah.
+2 magic item?
The Sunblade is +2 to attack and damage rolls. That is what it does.
See.
Okay, so I'm missing the. Yeah, it's becoming more complicated. Okay.
So it's a total of +7, so that is a total of 12. Which hits.
Yay!
And it is engaged with an ally, so you get your sneak attack damage.
Ooh, so sneaky. That doll thought it was stabbing someone, but you were stabbing it.
All right, so like I said, it hits. So do I need to roll for the actual stabbing part?
Yeah, you need to roll a d8 +5 plus 1d6 for your sneak attack. And if you want a Divine Smite on top of that, you can.
Okay, I think I got it. Divine. Sorry, that was just a lot.
You don't have to Divine Smite, because that's a limited resource. Just saying.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Okay.
These are small dolls, so I bet they don't have a ton of HP.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just skewering them, so it's.
I mean, Laurel broke them without even trying, so.
I didn't mean to.
I guess let's see. I don't know if I can do them all at once, but I can do them separately, I suppose.
You can do all the dice at once.
Can I?
Plus, also, you're rolling in the wrong room.
It's
Oh
fine.
my gosh, am I?
It's fine.
Oh
I
gosh,
see it.
I am. Sorry.
It's totally
Yeah,
fine.
but
I
like
got
with the roll, you can just do like /R 1d10 +7 plus
Plus-
1d6 or whatever.
Okay, because I was never sure if I could actually. I never had to try and do that many
Yeah.
dice at once.
You good.
Okay.
So you deal 10
Alright.
points of damage
Yes.
to that doll. You do skewer it, but your radiant sword just kind of goes through it like butter. Done. The smell of burning like cloth and porcelain, I guess, if that burns, reaches
I
your
don't like it.
nostrils. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You may use a move action to attempt to get out of the bars that are holding you.
Yeah,
in the
I
buggy.
definitely want to get out because I don't like feeling trapped here.
All right, make an acrobatics check.
Oh yeah, and I'm good with that now.
You've been doing PE.
Yeah. I make sure I'm in the right room this time.
That is not quite enough to wriggle free, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, I need to
All
go
right.
back to PE class.
You're too busy
Next.
hiding under the bleachers being cool.
Next is Dawn.
I'd like to sniff out the spider.
Make a perception check with advantage.
For your sniffer.
19.
19. Okay, you are certain that you don't smell it, and that is disconcerting because that means it's not only gone, but it's gone far
Far.
away.
Oh, I
So
don't
we
like.
gotta
Something's
tell all
up
his
with
spider
that.
friend.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I like to.
Bless
Oh,
you.
bless you.
They say bless you.
Welcome.
That was just my demon girlfriend. So
Oh.
That sounds like an anime. Like my life as a demon girlfriend, or with a demon girlfriend.
that sounds like a shitty light novel that got turned into an anime. Anyways,
Be shitty. My life as a teenage robot wasn't shitty.
It was pretty good, actually.
yeah, but that
Tabletop,
was an anime.
It was trying to be, though.
What would you like to do, Dawn?
It was trying to be.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the doll that's attacking the Maya.
Oh, okay. So you,
Oh, my.
even though you're the doll next to you has not been.
Oh, it's not dead yet. Okay.
No,
That was-
no, it's still moving.
Then
but
I'll get that
burn
one.
hole. All right.
I'll get that one then.
Does that alter your attack choice, or you still want to Eldritch Blast?
I'm gonna still Eldritch
All right,
Blast.
roll it. Oof.
9.
The dice are not our friends today.
Mm.
You hold like a finger out to shoot your Eldritch Blast at it, and it brings the scissors up like it's gonna take that finger, and you just out of the way, but your blast goes askew because you moved. So
Yeah.
that is not a hit, unfortunately. Would you like to use your move action to attempt to escape the
Depends on if I incur an opportunity attack to do so.
No, if you're just wriggling free and not moving out of the space, you would not get an opportunity attack from the doll.
Okay, I'll just wiggle free then.
Alright, give us a acrobatics check.
11.
Alright, that's good. You
Yay!
managed
Aha.
to pull yourself free of the bar, and you are no longer, I'd say restrained. Sounds like restrained would be good for this situation.
I'm no longer restrained.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or
Well, that's
correct,
good because both of those are bad.
Yeah. It is now Namaya's turn.
Yeah. So Amaya's very unhappy with this doll.
Two dolls. trying
You
to stab
you sounded very unhappy.
Just. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's going to squash, or I guess spear it.
All right.
She's using reckless attack, which
Oh.
gives her advantage on her attack roll, but it gives anything that attacks her advantage until the next turn.
Okay, alright, cool.
Mhm.
I like it.
You just really want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Recklessly attack that doll.
That didn't work very well.
But at
Just-
least you did not want
It
it.
is incredibly awkward to try and maneuver your big ass spear in this very confined space, and you are unable to stab that doll. Would you like to try and get free of the little buggy, though, the cart that you guys?
Sure, yes.
All right, give us a acrobatics.
Can I convince you to make it athletics?
If you're trying to force the bar open, sure.
Alrighty.
That's not really a
Yes.
move action, though. We'll say it's a bonus action.
Okay.
All right.
22.
With the sound of wrenching metal, you just force the bar up, freeing not just you, but Sally as well.
All
Aw,
right.
thanks, Namaya.
And your turn is done. It is Sally's turn. Speak of the Bratling.
Okay.
Aw.
Alrighty. So Sally, seeing that we're being attacked by creepy dolly dolls. Do I get all of my sorcery points back when I have a short rest, or is that long rest only? Do you
I
know?
believe that's long rest. I don't think you get any back for short rest.
Bummer.
Yeah,
I guess I
it's
can't
a
use quicken spell then. So all right. Well, I'm gonna. I was looking at my character sheet. I was like, what do I have to use? And I saw in my bandolier / quiver, I have 2 pieces of burnt garlic bread. From probably that ghost party we
No,
crashed
those
at the
are
haunted
from,
mansion.
Those are from the dwarven barkeep that you guys swindled in the
Oh,
episode.
They're
That was our first
stale.
episode.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Well, I'm going to now use one of those MacGuffin. Chekhov's garlic bread is going to now be used to as part of a catapult spell.
All right. So that is a dex save on the doll's part. What color should the dolls?
I just want to freaking wing it in the face.
All right. Here we go. This is perfect. All right. Your spell save DC is what again?
13.
All right. It saves.
Probably like a billion.
So does it deal half
Oh.
damage on a save?
It says
successfully?
Dex save negates, so I think that
Oh.
means.
Heck.
Okay.
So it just gets a face full of crumbly garlic bread.
Yeah, the garlic bread hits it, but just disintegrates. It didn't have enough oomph to hurt it at all,
Good thing I've got another one.
and it's just got pieces of old garlic bread stuck in its hair and stuff. It's only actually been 2 days since you guys arrived in Raven Perch, maybe 3.
I don't know. Stale bread.
It,
You know,
it's crumb.
it only keeps for
It's a garlic crouton.
Yeah, no big deal.
All right. So that is you're already free, Sally, so you can move if you want.
I guess I'll get out of the cart because it seems
All
like
right.
a good idea.
You will almost certainly have to move closer to the wall of dolls, the doll wall, if you will.
That's all right. I'm hot. I'm like a
Yeah.
doll. I don't care.
They're on either side of the cart, and they're all broken and gross looking and scary.
All right.
All right.
My turn.
Yes, it is now Laurel's turn.
I'm gonna try and get out of that cart
All
first.
right. Give us a acrobatics check.
Yeah. Boop a doop. What kind of acrobat am I? Let's see. Oh, I'm not very good at it. Bing bong. 12.
That's enough.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm nimble.
Yep. You squeezle on out with your 2 dolls, your Dawn and
I'll put it in
Oberon
my
doll.
waistband and my shorts.
No, he gave the Dawn doll over to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your Oberon doll.
Yeah, I'm keeping that one.
Okay. What you recognize as web that was puppeteering these things is now sticking to you still.
That's okay.
All right.
Webs are natural. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
All right.
on my
Oberon
staff.
doll.
Alright, your quarterstaff begins to glow blue. By the way, there's something I didn't get to say. When Oberon made light as well and filled it not with just black light but also regular light, make Dawn, Oberon, and Laurel can make perception checks. You don't have advantage on this one, Dawn.
Because it's not a sniffer.
I'll proceed. It
21.
ain't a sniffer.
Alright. You see that the cart was being pulled by a giant spider
24.
that is black and hairy. You see that too, Laurel?
Yay.
And 22, of course.
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
all
an natural
see that
20.
your carts were being pulled along by a giant spider.
Oh.
A black one.
I thought it was
Yeah.
magic.
And it's still there.
We killed the conductor.
Well, it's
Well,
not dead.
We didn't kill it, but we made it go away.
Darn it.
It tried to. Well, I didn't even get a chance to attack it.
Yeah, I was AFK.
We will
sorry,
kill
I didn't
it.
mean to say. So, that information in hand.
Yeah.
What is it you'd like to do with yours?
The doll is still by Dawn, yes?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a good old whack with that quarterstaff. Just
Alright.
point
such
it
a
across the...
Golf that.
Yeah. Boo! 20.
You're such a
That's
that
a
hit?
hit. That's
Alright.
absolutely a hit.
Boop-a-doo.
Gomez Adams that shit out of there.
Take that. 7.
Alright, this is the one that Obi
I'm
said.
aiming for the face.
Okay. You take its head clean off.
Boom!
And
Yeah!
send it, it bonks into Sally harmlessly. The loss of
the
its
doll's
head
attacking.
does not seem to stop it, though.
Heck, dang it.
But that was a very solid hit you dealt it.
Alright.
Okay. So, is that all for your turn? I believe that was a move, a basic, and a standard action.
Sorry. I got distracted. Shillelagh is the bonus action.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Okay. God damn it. Getting real mad. There we go. Okay.
What's the matter? Were you not liking the roll you were getting, or was it just like
Since there are 5 of you, a 6 is a reroll, and I kept getting 6s.
oh
So,
3
Ah.
6s?
Gosh, they don't make a
Oh
1d5.
no!
Sally and Namaya, since you guys are behind, you see coalescing back into existence behind the cart the giant pale spider with blue. Like, I have a picture of this thing. Let me go ahead and show you it.
Yeah, put that on that strap.
Give me that
It
scooter.
reappears behind the first little cart, and it is going to attempt to bite 5. Dawn.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Rude.
Yeah. Here's the
Everything
stuff.
wants to take a piece at a Dawn.
Well, it tried Oberon before.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What is your armor class?
16.
Oh. Rolling pretty shitty today. You are able to repel,
I'm a strong girl.
repel its attack despite apparently not even knowing it was
It hurt
there.
its little fang on your armor. It was like, oh.
Oh, it's nasty.
Ting.
No, 2 of its little hands was like, oh, right to its face end.
It's little spinnerets.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my mouth.
Alright, I'm going to post it in the same place.
Okay.
And then I will also show the stream / YouTube.
Put it on that stram.
Oh, baby.
First, I got to put it on Discord so y'all can see it.
Stream it up, baby.
This is what it looks like. It's horrible.
It's not that horrible.
It's horrible.
Ooh.
And then for the stream, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. I think that's kind of horrible, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. And I'm going to take it away now because it's gross.
Now you gotta leave it up for more than like a hot second.
No,
Oh.
if stream or YouTube wants to see it, rewind or come to the Discord. All right, so that is its turn. The other giant spider is going to turn around. And
Wait, we have
roll.
2 giant spiders?
There's a black one that was pulling the cart.
Oh.
Yeah, and now it
Oh,
is going
no.
to turn around, and Laurel and Obi are closest to it. So I'm going to roll. Even is Laurel. Odd. Obi.
Ah. Of
You.
course.
Actually, it has. Oh, targets one creature. Okay, I need you. No, it's not a saving throw. It's still an attack. All right. Does 17 hit your armor class? It does not.
That's
have 18.
that's close. That
So
was very
it-
close.
It jettisons just like a net worth of web at you.
Ew.
But holding up your light sword, it just like shears on the sword.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
parts and
Nice.
burns away as you as it
Oh, dude,
attempts
how
to
are you so
restrain
cool?
I'm just,
All right.
I'm just cool that way. I'm just cool
Dolls
that way.
are a going. Laurel,
Huh?
the doll whose head you took off is going to turn its attention on you and try to give you a stab.
Don't!
It is.
How can you see this
successful.
stab me?
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Dang it.
So it is going to deal to you.
No! Get out of here!
7 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna go step on your head.
Sally, you are the target of an attack this time. What is your armor class?
It's like 1,000,000.
Is
Let's
it
see.
better than 12?
It might be exactly 12, actually. Let me
I seem
check.
to remember you saying 13 last round.
Nope, AC is 16.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
my formula
Oh,
wasn't
good.
right. Actually, it's 15. Sorry, it's 15.
No worries. Either way, you are able to repel some skizzers. And lastly, Namaya, you are getting not stabbed as it fails its roll.
Yay!
You have advantage. I should point that out.
Wait.
Huh? Oh, they have. Thank you.
How come they have advantage?
She's recklessly attacking. What's your armor class?
Oh.
It's
17.
17. Still doesn't hit you. So
Lucky.
doesn't matter. And with that, we reset to
Obi.
I'm in the wrong Discord and use Obi. And
Yeah.
like last time, I'm afraid I must be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I get over sicknesses real fast. This won't be a thing in the future. Chat /
Okay.
YouTube.
Go Schnozblow.
Well, I mean, I really actually had a question, so I guess I'll just pose it and then formulate. Because I guess the one thing is this, and maybe any of y'all know, is there a active doll nearby that's like attacking any of you right now? Like,
Yeah,
Namaya.
Laurel is.
Yeah.
yeah, because I knew there's like, because I've already stabbed it once, but they're still attacking. They're
Yeah, I
still,
don't think you killed it.
Laurel has one that's stabbing his leg.
yeah, okay. I
So-
want to, actually, I want to attempt to try and just grab it with my hand, put it over my knee, and spank it. I'm very curious. Bad doll, bad. This is
Maybe hold it by the
bad.
scissors.
Yeah.
We are such an unorthodox party.
Well, you know, that's exactly the point.
You're just-
We're playing
When
normal.
when I Eldritch blasted into dust, are you going to mourn that one?
No,
too?
I'm not gonna. No, because it's not a
you're gonna-
weapon.
You're gonna try and guilt me there too?
That's what I plan to do to my Obi doll later.
Hey, no.
Just as long as you don't plan to do it to the dawn. But
Uh,
I have that one.
You have
that
that
one.
was actually tempting. I could take one of those.
Hey,
I'm cute.
Don't you even think about it.
Don't
boy.
you dare!
I wholeheartedly respect Obi's attempt to live up to his Paddlin class title.
You will.
Yes.
You will
He's
get
gonna
such a
purge the
treat.
evil.
No, I'm curious. I'm like, if these dolls are like somehow all like connected, or you know, I don't know. I'm
If you
I'm
spank
reaching
one, do they all feel
You
it?
You just want to
Yeah.
spank a doll.
I
We
am
get it.
going, I am going to award you an inspiration point for acting in character, and go ahead and make a grapple check, which would be your strength opposed by its strength.
I'm sure it's so strong.
A
I'm
doll
not
is
strong
not.
anymore.
Well, a doll is less.
It is a doll.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So, I guess that's I have like a 0 strength save. So.
All right. So I know what you got to roll to catch it. You got to roll 7.
Stop stabbing everyone.
Or excuse me, you need to roll. All right, 16.
Yeah, 16.
You grab the doll.
Yeah.
And you put it over your lap, and you start smacking its porcelain backside.
Are you smacking it with the flat of your sword?
Your hand hurts.
No, just yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll say that. That's what I'm using.
With your light sword, you're smacking it.
Well, she's got the carpet beater form for the sword, right?
Oh, that's
yeah.
I do.
Yeah!
It lives.
All right. We'll see if that has any effect on its next turn. So, Dawn, it is your turn. This
nice.
bizarre turn of events has
I've already foreshadowed what I'm going to do.
Oh, baby.
Copy Oberon?
What are you going to do? The doll that was menacing you is being dealt with, but there's a big fuck off spider behind you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go for the spider then, and I'm going to
Spike it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's see. So we had a short rest, correct?
Yes.
Good, because I am going to use Hexblade's Curse on it.
Alright, it is cursed.
And now
We make party! Sorry, go ahead.
I think
That's cold silence.
I think I'm going to use it says any attack roll, so that would include a spell attack. I think I'm going to use Guiding Bolt on it.
Alright.
So I'm going to make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay.
And if it's a 19, I crit.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, so close.
An
Dawn rolled
18
an
for the chat.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Give us your damage nonetheless. And your guiding bolt, describe for me what kind of attack that is. Like, what's the spell? Not what it does, just like, is it like a blast of light, or are you shooting an arrow at it or something?
It's a guiding, yeah, it's like a big old blast of light that illuminates towards
Alright.
them, and so that the next person that tries it does radiant damage, if that helps, and a bunch of like light glitters around the target, so that whoever attacks the target next has advantage.
Sweet.
So 15.
15, okay. So because of the position and your very high roll, you actually hit it in such a way that you take off one of those eyes.
Oh, cool.
And it
Radical.
makes an indescribably horrible shriek as you do, and it stumbles backwards, phasing in and out of reality. And Nemaya and Sally, make a dex save
Oh,
as this
boy.
thing is falling backwards.
Is it going invisible, or is it fading in and out of reality?
You can make a... You know what? I'm not even going to have you make an Arcana check. This show's almost over. You can see that it is phasing in and out of the ethereal plane.
Oh.
So... Oh, boy.
Well, I rolled a 9, which is a very good roll. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Namaya, I'm going to give you a choice. Would you like to duck and save your... Or jump out of the way and save yourself, or shove Sally out of the way?
Oh, boy.
What a tough
Sorry,
choice.
I think my audio has gone horrible for a minute.
Uh-oh.
I could not hear any of that.
Would you like to jump out of the way and save your... What?
Oh, can you hear us?
Why don't you pop in and out of the call real quick?
Yep.
This is all just a elaborate ruse.
All right.
So I'm
Hello?
back. Sorry, I couldn't hear any of that.
The pale spider is falling backwards after
Mhm.
rearing up. It's about to fall on you guys. Would you succeeded your dex save, Sally didn't. Would you like to jump out of the way or shove Sally out of the way?
I will shove Sally out of the way.
All right,
Aw.
Sally.
Good mom.
You get
Thanks.
shoved into the shelves, which collapses, and dolls just fall all over you
Oh, no.
as the spider
It's 8-year-old
falls
me's
back
dream.
and crunches onto Namaya for a meaty
Claw.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
It's all right.
And then just... it's gone.
Is it dead?
As far as you can tell, it was in its dying throes, but it ended in the ethereal plane instead of the prime material plane.
So do I regain hit points according?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because it's Hexaroony Dooney.
Also, its eye, which is like a gem,
I want it.
you pick it up. All right. The dolls that were attacking you are drawn away as if by puppeteer strings, and the carts trundle back into movement again.
Oh, everybody get back on.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have to hop back on.
Oh, yeah, what about the doll I'm spanking currently?
It has gone inanimate.
Oh.
You did it, Obi.
You did
Yay!
it. You're
It
the
was
hero.
me. It was all me.
Yes, yes, it
You
You
was.
scared all those dolls off by spanking one in front of its friends. And they're like, oh, I don't want to get that.
The carts turn and trundle out of, I like that word today, trundle, out of the dark ride back into the open air of the carnival. And the little doors on the sides pop open, and the tiefling just kind of gestures for you guys to get out.
Oh, is the spider eye the thing that we needed?
Mm.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry if anybody asked, there were definitely broken dolls in that room to begin with, so it's fine.
I mean,
Yeah, I think the
There
spiders
were.
did it.
Yeah. We'll just sorry about the cart. Yeah, it's a little broken, but that'll be fine.
Well,
Actually,
just lets
You can
his,
fix it.
Laurel
it's the
just lets his
aesthetic.
long shirt cover the doll.
Sally, in the
Yes.
back of your cart, there are 3 dolls. One appears to be you. The
Oh.
other appears to be Namaya. And the last appears to be Laurel.
Ooh.
Aw.
Oh, I want
So-
the
Can I have those?
Sally's gonna scoop up the Sally doll and just be like, "You're coming with me."
All right.
So you take the dolls and exit the ride.
I would
Well,
take
we'll
the
take the
Namaya
Laurel
one
doll.
too, but I don't want to take Namaya's toys.
Laurel's totally
Namaya
taking the Laurel
doesn't
doll.
want the doll.
You don't want your own.
There's a Namaya
Absolutely
voodoo doll.
not.
You don't want your own voodoo doll.
No.
I'll race Obi to get the Namaya one as well.
Alright, Obi, are you gonna contest this?
Which one? Which one did I have over my knee spanking? Because that's the one I want to keep.
Just one of the
that
porcelain.
Laurel had knocked the head out of, and you had stabbed in the chest with your light sword.
Okay, so it's like a headless hold on.
Yeah.
Porcelain doll, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I want the one that's me, of course. Which I
No,
believe...
Laurel's keeping that one. It's in his
No,
pants right now.
you already have so many dolls.
If you get the
Alright.
you get the Maya doll, you can trade it to Laurel.
Make a d20 roll,
Oh.
both of you.
Laurel is gonna
Just-
be like, you've been a bad Obi. You've been a bad Obi.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing.
Maya, you might want to go for your own
5, damn
doll.
it!
Laurel, give us a d20.
I mean,
Okay.
you mean Obi?
Yes, Loki,
Yes.
sorry.
Low.
Oh!
It was also a 5. There's a lot of slap fighting.
Wow. Yeah, a little slap fighting.
No,
she
no.
is.
It's just like I'm like footing Obi
Oh
away.
yeah.
Dawn is gonna sneak that then.
Roll a d20, Dawn.
It's mine.
Ha! Second.
Dawn, as you guys are slap fighting, plucks the Namaya doll out of the cart.
Hey!
Uh-huh.
Dang it.
And then
As-
Dawn will give it to Oberon
Yay!
because Laurel does have enough dolls.
Yes.
No, he
And-
doesn't.
You have like 7 dolls, sweetie.
That's barely any at all.
Namaya,
And he only
Yes?
has like one broken one.
as this is transpiring, your attention wanders. This is not something you're particularly interested in. You can see across the carnival grounds that there are a couple of clown-dressed tieflings at the funhouse entrance, and they are taking down the out of order sign. And that
Oh, yes.
is where we will stop for tonight.
Fun house. Fun house.
All right.
Sticky floors. Sticky floors.
Yeah.
Add the Namaya doll to your.
Okay, I've
Yeah,
got it.
Make
I've
sure
actually
you
got
add
it.
the phase spider eye to your inventory,
I did.
Dawn. Thank you, everybody who came to see our little Halloween episode. And would we like to end this in our traditional fashion?
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
Namaya, please kick us off.
So I'm T. Rugen. I play Namaya. You can find my games, Bread of the Wild 1 and 2, on the AOTK game forums. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm Arkham Insanity. I play Oberon, and I'm on DeviantArt, and Anime OTK, and Patreon, everywhere.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Uh,
Me.
Laurel.
I'm Pastel and I play Laurel, and I am also on everywhere as either Pastel or Pastel-Hime. DeviantArt, Patreon, Twitter, PDSMler, all that stuff. And that's all there is.
All right. Sally.
Hi everyone, it's me. I'm Sally. I'm on Twitter at SpankMeSilly. I write spanking erotica that are actual books and published on Amazon and Audible and stuff under the pen name Clarion Klein. So if you like age play or domestic discipline stuff, or there's also a Sally book, go look that stuff up. If
Yeah.
you can't remember the name Clarion Klein, just on Amazon type in Back to Her Teens. It should be pretty readily apparent which book is mine. Because it's the one with the age play cover on it
Yeah.
that doesn't look like clip art. And yeah, that's all. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dawn.
I am Mickey. I play Dawn. You can find me at DeviantArt at Roses of Blue. I write short stories featuring bad ends, and I'm working on my longest one yet. That's
Really
kind
good?
of it's really good. It's like it's a very fitting for the month of October, like a kinky.
Hey, who does it
version
star?
of the ring. It stars Dawn.
Hey.
So if you want to learn more about Dawn and what she's like, you can check that out. I'll be posting it soon.
Yeah.
Nice. And I am Ashley OTK, your dungeon master. I am Ashley OTK everywhere except Twitter. I'm actual Ashley OTK there because someone beat me to the name. And Patreon, DeviantArt, everywhere. Ashley OTK. I'm the author of Guilty Treasure, which is the universe this little game takes place in. And speaking of, we have a Discord, which I will be posting a link to right now. And if you're in the YouTube audience, it's in the link. It's in the description below.
Woo.
Not only that, but we have a Patreon if you want to help us not have crappy microphones and computers that can't handle streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll post a link to that too. Or if it's
Do it.
YouTube, it's in the description.
Yeah.
But wait, you say on the stream, I don't have a link to the YouTube. Well,
Surely there has to be one.
it is youtube.com/c/guiltytreasuregaming,
Yeah.
where we upload all the VODs, and I will
Just do-
attempt to Let's Play, but my computer doesn't always cooperate, so
Meh.
I want to play some, not like actual scary games, just kind of fun Halloween-ish
Spookers.
ones, like Luigi's Mansion and the Halloween levels out of things like Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
That would be super fun. So yeah,
Cool.
just give that a like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll get to see that whenever it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are gonna take a quick break to sample the facilities,
Mhm.
and then we will be back for a little bit of table tea where we just hang out and talk to the chat and everything,
And
about
answer
the
questions
game.
if you have
Answer
any.
questions if you have any,
Think of them while we're gone.
including you five. If you have questions, feel free to
Yeah.
ask.
You don't get to ask them any time besides two.
All right, I'm gonna head out real quick.
You go
We'll
drink
be right
some
back.
tea.
Yeah. Mute that chat.
Love you guys. See you soon.
Bye. See you
Bye.